does it not see this? Confusion. There we go. What up, Mackenzie? What up, Travis? Did you see all the 99? Preach. Yo, quick question for you before you bounce, because I know you're close to 99 Slayer. Is Mortimer good for Boss Slayer or no? Because I want to start going for some CAs, and I need to do it through Boss Slayer. But I didn't know if I should do Mortimer or, what's his nuts? Duradol. I would need, like, Vorkath. I don't need Calphite Queen anymore. I would need, like, Vorkath. What are the other ones? Hydra. I think I still need an Araxor. There's not too many. Blue Rangers Zombies. Is Vorkath, yeah. I'm assuming Mortimer's probably not worth it. Because I don't know how often... Because you can't get an actual boss from him, right? You can only get standard stuff. He doesn't actually give you, like, a boss task. It'd just be like if he gave me blue dragons or something. Okay. Maybe. I might try it just to try it. See what it's about. I'm just currently stuck with a Calphite task because I didn't block it on Turiel. So I can't Turiel skip Calphites, which is kind of annoying. That's why I stopped doing it. But I figured that would be a good thing to get doing. That's true. Just do like a day of each. See what the consensus is. Yeah, Calphites is fast. I was just being lazy. You just take a cannon and AFK. Bracelets of, expeditious bracelets. But I'm also at another impasse because I need to make some money so I can do a giveaway at 5k subs. As I said I was going to. So I'm going to try to do, like, I guess, like, 5 bonds to 5 different people. Or a bond to 5 different people or something like that. We'll see. Or I might do, like, a starter gear set or a bond. You know, whatever people want. Or just, like, raw cash if they would just rather raw cash. I guess that works, too. It's not RWT because I'm not gaining anything. I'm just throwing it away. We get the pass. It'd be no different than me dropping it on the floor. I'm super amped about tomorrow. I'm probably just going to stream that tomorrow, to be honest, and see how it is. At least for like an hour. Just go around doing all the different things. It's actually going to be an ocean of people at ZMI. I just know. Everyone going to be having their lanterns out. My audio? Oh, I know why it's quiet. I don't remember what I was doing that I needed to turn that off. Literally within hours, not lying. I did how much did I do? Hold up. using the new agility course. Where's my thing? Oh, catch that. 510k agility XP. Loosely AFK over the weekend. Huge. It's really not that bad, to be honest. I don't know why people... Like, I truly cannot understand. This course is so much worse. Like, what... On what axis is this course so much worse? Like, I'm so confused. Am I iron? No, I'm not an iron. I am a mage making the money. Yeah, it seemed like a good amount of agility XP to me. And I was doing other things the whole time. Playing other games, listening to podcasts, whatever. And it wasn't the whole weekend, because I had to go do shit. So, I don't know. I think people are just, like, overly picky or something. Yeah, the Barmore course is where I was doing it. Ooh! Oh, okay, nice. I do a bunch of random podcasts, just like whatever I see that's interesting. I'll do like Star Talk sometimes. I'll do, if it's a good host, I'll do the do you know the Last Meals thing? I'll watch that sometimes. Which I guess that's a podcast. I don't know if you really consider that a podcast. I assume it is. It just has a video variant. No, my 83. Yeah, I'm not subbed to any of them. It's just whatever's interesting across my feed. Like, if Sebe has a good guest, I'll watch that. If the Old School RuneScape podcast has a good guest, I'll watch that. Some of my other games that I play, my TCGs, have good podcasts. I listen to those. The amount of times I open YouTube looking for someone to listen to so I can do X, Y, Z is unreal. Incapable of loading the dishwasher unless I'm being entertained. Yeah. It's definitely an issue we have. Our generationally, I suppose. And forget about trying to have dinner without something on. Ain't nobody do that. That's the worst when you're having dinner and you just can't find anything to watch. So you're just like, okay, well, this is just going to be a shit dinner, I guess. I watched dinner in silence a lot when I was growing up with my family. Because the only thing they would even consider putting on the TV was the news. And when the news became, like, not fun anymore, which was, like, never to me, but when it became not fun, we just stopped listening to it. So we just ate in silence and had a conversation. But at least you have more people. If you were, like, solo, I don't know, bro. You'd have to play solitaire or something. You're just going to sit there and eat. You'd have to be very contemplative to do that, I think. Oh. I just double-clicked my prayer. Don't worry about it. We're fine. It's literally fine. Okay, we are healthy enough. Okay. Why is my T-boat only capable of hitting a 1? Because they are born with an iPad in their hands. Attention span is bad enough. I refuse to do TikTok or YouTube shorts. Yeah, I'm definitely not a doom scroller, thankfully. I'm just a infinite YouTuber. T-bow got nerfed? Oh no. It's a tragedy. My T-bow's always been nerfed. That's the funny joke. Dude, I mistimed it. I'm gonna fucking jump. Bad first run, yikes. It's okay. I haven't PVM'd in a week. We'll be okay. Alright, we're good. What up, Rain? You just missed me die, or maybe you didn't. You were there. I died. Played like an idiot. What can you do? Dude, my setup feels wrong. You're gonna pretend like you didn't see? Thank you. My wrist is contacting my keyboard. Something moved. I think it's Peter's fault. It's usually Peter's fault. Okay, we'll try this. Slander, he's innocent. No. The level of fuckery that bird does to me is crazy. Like, I'll be playing, let's say, like, Overwatch, for example. He decides that whenever I load into a game, if I'm not playing anything, he doesn't care. So I think it's the clicking of the keyboard and the mouse. He gets, like, attracted to it. So he'll go to my hand and just start biting my fingers. Or he will walk across the keyboard and hit every single menu possible to open in the game, and then I can no longer play the game because every single menu possible is open in the game. He'll, like, hit escape, go into the settings, do all this other bullshit, and I'm like, okay. I think you might need to go over here so I can play the game. No, she is not. Seen several photos of birds playing. It doesn't surprise me. If all you have to do is click, you could probably train a bird to do it. Maybe that's what he wants to do. Maybe that's what he's trying to tell me. Wait, it actually is account sharing. What the hell? Super against the rules. We never see any content creators share accounts ever. Yeah, that price increase didn't feel good. I paid the updated price this month, actually, to renew my membership. Pain. I really wonder if they'll do the like you can have multiple accounts under one membership, because it's a little insane that you can't for $150 a year. Like, what the fuck? Because I refuse to believe they make money off of, like, secondary accounts, because surely they're just all bonded. Like, there's no reason to pay for 2 memberships at a time. Like, I don't... So there's no reason to not just give that to us, I think. But then maybe bonds sell less, yada, 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 business model, smile. I did not watch Mr. Robot, but I get told all the time that I should. And I just forget about it, too. Highly wreck it. Okay. Can do. I love fucking Rami Malek anyway, so... Not a hard sell for me. Indeed. Meow. Meow. My T-Bow is not awake today, I'm gonna be honest. Oops. Slotham's worse than Salve, yeah. Which is really goofy to me, but whatever. You son of a bitch. I guess that's true. That means I could just go do the forecast shit. I think the only thing I need is the... No, I might need the 5 kills without getting specced or something or whatever. And then the speed. I haven't been back to that boss in a very long time. I just need to do it. I need, like, the extended trip, the spec thing, and then the speed time, I believe is all I need. Because I did the Fremenic way. That shit sucked, by the way. Holy. You want to become a deep delver with my technique? Well, do it. Join the club. Fists only, yeah, dude. It was... I think it took me 15 or 16 minutes to do that CA. It was so bad. You just have to bring an entire inventory of brews. It's a big suck. Looking to get this Ami upgrade for Manga before I head over there for the next 3 months? Hell yeah. I don't actually know how much of a difference the Rupture makes, but I'm sure it's non-zero, so... Ouch. One tick off. Ow. Give me a punish? No. Okay. I already have so much poison everywhere, dude. What's that about? Oh, I'm trolling. I can't do math. Also, thanks for getting back to my comment on your video so quickly about People Plus Arrows versus Heroes. No problem. I usually just have the... I'm just on YouTube enough, and I see the notification. I'm just like, oh yeah, I can help this. That's an easy answer. Okay. Gonna actually go now, but I'm leaving a like on the video in honor of the title. I'm sure I'll see a clan shout out for the drop you're going to get. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. GL Slayer. 99 soon. Feel the RNG in the room today? Okay, wait a minute. I don't, so maybe that means something. Maybe you're gonna get an imbued heart. Yeah, there's no rule that says you have to 99 it. Unless you just want to keep doing Slayer afterwards, then you can get the little cape perk, which is nice. If you do want to keep doing Slayer, cape perk good. Kind of just makes it better. Hydra. Yeah, I have to go do all that boss's CAs too. That one has so many, if I remember correctly. Famous Gasoya pipe method. It's mine. It's my pipe method. I actually invented the toxic blowpipe too. Some people don't like that method. They like the other one. I don't even know what the other one is. Drop the rock on my head. The pipe method is very good. And if you can pipe the whole time, it's even better. But I did the Scobo specs for, like, ease of use. And I didn't even bring, like, a spec weapon into the mix. You can bring a Rosewood Blowpipe and, like, dump that. You can bring Dragon Knives, dump that. If you have a ZCB for some reason and not a T-bow, you can bring that, do that. There's so many options to make the method even better. I just did, like, the super bare bones variant of it. Hoi, hoi. Show me the postmortem. Do it. Now. Thank you. Bare bones is the way. Totally fine to start there. No. You ate my shot, bro. Do you have an example of how one would pipe the whole time? instead of the Scobo specs. You just you just want to get the drag first. So make his eyeball target that rock first. Because if you don't, you'll pull back into him. And he won't go to the rock sometimes. You just have to be a little more precise with what you're doing. I can try and do a budget run after this, if you're sticking around for a bit. Once I get done with this, we can go do the Scobo pipe method. But effectively, when you stand here, you just don't want to pull yourself too early, is all. Because then it could mess up the drag. Which is probably why people like the other method more. Assuming you can pipe in the other method. I don't know if you can or not. I've never done it. Oh, you're good, bro. I do this all day, every day that we're on stream, pretty much. I can't get my 50 PB, I don't think, until I have a Eldritch Nightmare Staff, so... Kind of whatever, we're just going. I just love how repeatable the sidewalk pipe method looks. When I was doing Doom in the past, it was so unpredictable. Oh yeah, that's kind of like the whole point of most methods in this game, is to keep the boss under control. And once you can do that, it's really just click the shiny button on your screen and you got it. At the right time, anyway. Play a little Guitar Hero. I think that's why a lot of people get overwhelmed at Soul Heredit. Is because they don't keep him under control, and the moment you don't keep Soul under control, you're just gonna lose. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to leak that melee. Oh well. Couldn't safely get to that guy. Two heartbreaking deaths at Soul 4 and 2% because you got flustered. It happens. I always say it's not a quiver unless you have the sub 10% soul. And then you die. Not a true quiver if that doesn't happen. That means you use the sim too much if that doesn't happen. How did I get poisoned there? What? Dude, I got a Dom. Ooh. Bye. Stuck with it and finally got it, but it was rough. But that's what matters. You didn't give up. And it's nice that you have it before you do Doom as well, because Quiver's a big deal at Doom. One of the few places where it actually makes a huge difference. Ugh. Whoa! Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Unlucky event. Make it work. However, 1K Delves just never went past 7, but I'm a main looking to make some cash for raids 4. I figure this is the place to be, and that's the same thing that I'm doing. Dude, I hate delving when Dom is here. I wish I could just skip this. Let me go! I don't care about the stupid lobster. You know what's so sad is that every time you get a multiple of your Dom, that just means you didn't actually get a unique on the table because you rolled Dom on the unique table. Because Dom eats a slot on the unique table. Because this boss was well designed in the drop department. So every time you see Dom, you can thank him for taking 50 mil away from you. At minimum. It's actually the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, I actually cannot believe they designed it that way. Thank you. Thank you for taking away my money. So happy I got another Dom. That's very useful to me. Oops. Oh my god. Explanation for orb phase made it much less intimidating. The like, if it's on 1, just make it long. If it's on 2, shoot on when the first one explodes. That thing. Make it long. That's the gist of it. And usually you can just control click and you're chilling. Yeah. A lot easier to handle that than trying to flail around and figure it out on the go. Oh, this cringe Lord melee is gonna leak, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it will. Or no, it won't. It's 1 off. No, it will. Could have gone for a clear there, but whatever. I could have killed that. Yeah, it is super nice. I like when there's a cut and dry way to do it. It makes Doom far less intimidating to do it this way, I think. One of these days I gotta get around to the actual, like, deep delve guide and what I do to go very fars. I have to shoot here. Of course I 0, though. How grief. And a 1. Wouldn't have it any other way. Sure, your RC pouches may never degrade, but RC will always be degrading. That's kind of true. It's not that bad doing ZMI, but everything else, kind of true, kind of true. But at least we don't have to deal with that random shit that happens every 2 seconds now. It really is bizarre to me that that was a mechanic in the game, like from jump. Like, why? Sorry, every 10 minutes you're gonna have to go through this NPC dialogue. Why? What does this add to the video game? You're definitely afraid of the poison for some reason. I'm just gonna ignore it really during car when I go back. Yeah, you can just run through that shit. Like, it doesn't matter. Obviously, you're gonna run out of anti-venom at some point. I could kill that melee, being lazy. That's why I really like the Cure Me, because, like, you just hit the button twice, and you're being chilling, as the kids say. And you just, like, straight up don't need Thralls, so I don't really see a reason to use Thrall Book, to be honest, anymore, but I guess if you need that little extra damage so you don't get orb phases, it's probably fair. 62? Been procrastinating my last 2 mil XP to 120 RC grind and RS3 for like 6 months. Oh, and you have the RS3 buff. What's even the meta in RS3 anymore? Is it like Necromancy runes or some shit? Or do you still do... I remember I did, not Great Orb Project. What was that shit called? Runespan. I just did Runespan and AFK'd that shit. Good evening, a demoralizer. Big dog. Big dog. You have news? What's the news? You no longer live in the UK and you can stay up late. Holy! That'd be sick. You got to Delve 6? Wait a minute! First time ever? Like a beast of completion? Beation? I think I made this shit too short. Kill it! Oh my god. Huge. And you got the Eye of Iac. Wait a minute. Gaming. GZ. That's huge. Congratulations. Proud of you. Glad you learned something. I can believe it. Are you kidding me? Victory rewards the tenacious. Soul off is the best way to teleports, but they altered it and got harder. Runespan is at least better AFK, so I'm mostly doing that. Runespan is the way, bro. If I don't have to put effort into something, better believe that's the way I'm doing it. Okay, bro. Fuck off. Holy, what a cleanup operation. That was high APM. Let's chill out a little bit. Necrorunes are probably due to good money until Necro got nerfed. Oh, that's right. And now Necro is PP. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's like fine. It's just not Giga. Oh god, why did I do that? I might have made a goob. Guys, I might have goobed. I'm not hitting anything. I might have goobed. Ouch! Ouch. Now I'm trying to do Blood Moon Rises. That last boss is no joke. Drakon is hard, but he's so fun. I love Drakon fight. I really wish I could repeat that fight. It's so good. It's really, really satisfying. It took me 2 tries. Because the first try, I didn't realize that after you come out of the, like, whatever the fuck, the little, like, special attack thing, the waves, that he does the, whatever it's called. The little, like, magic attack. Because I didn't read the guide, so I just got one shot by the magic attack, and I was like, what the fuck just happened to me? And then I went back and watched the clip, because I did it live. And I was like, oh, there's a magic attack right there. Whoops. But yeah, it took me 2 tries. Do you find more or less orb phases T-Bow? Oh, yeah, way less with T-Bow. T-Bow's just broken. You can manage with pipe if you're using a spec, like the Rosewood or Dragon Eyes or whatever. You're not going to see specs that often, or orbs that often either. I have Green Log Doom, yes. We'll do the budget run after I get done with this. Oops. You're missing eye, and I want it so bad. Look at this. You want to see something funny? I have 1 Eye of Iac, 10 cloth, 7 boots. In almost 7,000 delves now. 3 more, and we have 7k delves. Wow. Yeah, I did the same thing, demoralized. Exact same thing. I was like, what the fuck just happened to me? Because I exploded. And I was like, oh. Okay, I can do it now. You're scaring me? Listen, it took me... God, I don't even know how many. It took me so many delves to get my first, Whoa. Don't misclick, boys. That's scary. Don't do that. But yeah, it took me, like... I don't even remember. I think it, like, 1,100 deep delves to get my first pair of boots. Something like that. It was ridiculous. I'm gonna do something here. Actually, no. Because that's gonna happen. This shit is fucked up right now, by the way. Of course I left you with 1 HP, you bum! 433 deep delves, 3 boots, 1 cloth, 1,100 total delves. Not bad. How's your day been anyway? Tell me about it. How's Peter? Peter's fine. Peter's eating. Actually, Peter's sleeping. I lied. He was eating. Now he's sleeping. But... yeah, nothing crazy happened today, I don't think. Pretty normal day. Wake up, breakfast. We do our morning body activation stretches. Make sure you're staying mobile, boys. Make sure you're staying mobile. When you get to my age, your bones start fucking deteriorating. Make sure you're moving. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, I got blessed. So, yeah, I do joint rotations every single morning. And we hold a plank for as long as we possibly can. Oh, God. Shit has gotten mad awkward up in here. That's not what I wanted to cast. That's awkward. You're saying I'm 46? Maybe 48? Okay, okay, okay. No, I'm 31. I've been around. Oh, shit. Bro. Hit! Oh my God. I'm just zeroing. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to hit some zeros on the way. Sure, man. Ah, oh, you motherfucker. It didn't switch my... Did I drop my Dark Light? Oh my god. Give me that. Uh-oh. It's mad awkward in here. Okay, we're chilling. You're 33, so you know my pain. Yeah. If I get sick of the Mega King today, I might say hell with it and go to Doom regardless. I mean, I genuinely think Amulet of Rupture is not that big of an upgrade. I think it's like 2% better or something like that over Anguish. Because I don't think it's ever a max hit. Maybe it's a max hit in Void, but I don't think it is. I think I remember calculating it, and it's not a max hit, so it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, if you're 33 and you know my pain, you gotta do your mobility stretches in the morning, bro. You just have to. It's so important. Make sure your body doesn't die on you, man. It's so crazy. What do you mean my shit just stopped working one day? Oh no, my inventory's all out of order. Dude, this is so bad. Can you guys spawn over here, please? Oh, thank you. It's actually huge. Why did you spawn melees at the end, bro? Not cool, not cool. Uh-oh. I made an error judgment. Well, I live, but this isn't great. This is a messy-ass delve, I'm not gonna lie. Holy. Accuracy-wise for the scope, but I guess it doesn't even need accuracy since Demon Bane. It needs the accuracy less. T-Bow needs it more for sure. Like, it'll help, but I don't think it's going to be like a noticeable difference, you know? So don't feel like you're glued to Mega King until you get that. I don't even have one on right now, and I'm a main. Like, I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. God, I could keep going, but my floor's fucked. I'm just gonna reset this shit. Oh my god, I got a fucking dub. Wow. Alright, let's do the budget setup. See if I still got it. It's been a minute. Oops. Clear that. Let me think. So it'll be this. We will not be bringing this. We will instead be bringing you. And let me check this. That's enough. So we can still do all of this the same. Do that. Do that, do that, do that. Yeah, that's right. I'm not using the Seekers, which I think you should with a Scobo, but whatever. CBA. Hey, that was my 7,000th delve. We did it. 7,000. Wow. The nice part about Scobo is that you don't have to put on a different thing to shoot the grubs early on. What does the spec for Scobo even do? It snares any demon and then applies a burn. But on Doom, it's effectively a T-bow shot. Because obviously we don't need to snare him, because that doesn't do anything. So it applies a burn and it's effectively a T-bow shot with the burn DPS. I use them sparingly, but I do use them. See what we can go with a Scobo. See how deep we can go. Zero Scobo spec? What the fuck? We're almost to the fun part. We're getting there. We're getting there. I wasn't even potted. Lol. Okay, slightly fun part gets to start now. It's piping time. Don't fuck up my shit instantly, bro, please. Don't do it. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Fuck! That's not fair! Okay, I only took a 10. How was I supposed to hit my fucking prayer and sneeze at the same time? That was so Cheeto. Hit him with the little redemption, though. So you can technically start piping immediately, right? But if you go forward from this tile, it's not going to work. So you have to wait until then. So if you wanted to, you could just go to like this tile, but I'm gonna scobo from here. So you can start on like this tile if you wanted to just pipe the whole time. You just have to make sure you can get out of the way. Because sometimes your timing can be a little bit wrong. But even then, we still didn't do a orb phase, which is nice. It should be fairly similar to what I was doing. It's nice when you get the double boulder, because then you can just do it on both sides. You can pipe on both sides. If you do that setup, you have to scobo at the end, which feels kind of bad. And in this situation, I'm going to fire a Scobo spec. Now I have to run. But now, I have to run again. Probably have to do an orb face here because that was just awkward, but maybe we get lucky. It's close. And if you know you only have to do like 8 damage, you can just fire your orb a little bit early. Oh yeah, it's definitely awkward without second boulder. For sure. But now we have it guaranteed, so no big deal. That is not ranged, actually, as it turns out, yes. That was a melee. We're going to have to do a little bit of healing. But that's what the Ancient God Sword is for. So you can still implement some of the deep delve tactics in your budget setup. Because it is good. Now, we don't have any Scobo specs to do, but that's fine, because we're still just going to fight. I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, that. Okay. We go to full spot, I'm going to just do a Scobo shot, and then shoot. And this is fine. You can just let him go over here. Might be able to still pipe for mate here, but whatever. Why risk it? And I'm just going to do this. Not going to fire it yet because it's going to take us a little bit longer than a T-bow run to get to the phase to get our shit back. There we go. Here's both of our specs back. They fixed this so you can't actually get owned by an off prayer. Blast that guy. Do a little bit more healing. You'll see, though, that the acid is way worse. Uh-oh. Misclick. See if we make it. We make it. Okay, our DPS was like super ass. Can't really do much about that one. So you just do what I said when you inevitably have to deal with one. We know that he did that first, so we can just like chill and then fire. Control click way over there. Do nothing. Oh my god, it's so scary. And it's over. Being a bit of a goofball right now. Oops. Irrelevant. See? See? I got dragged. I got dragged. I fucked myself. I knew I was going to get dragged, too. The second I clicked, I was like, ah, fuck, I'm getting dragged. And then I misclicked my prayer. Scobo specs just make you not be an idiot like me. If the boulders were second, you hit the second root before the second flick. Yeah. In between the two flicks. And then if it's third, you just wait. And send that shit a little bit late. Getting dragged is fucking lame. And boulders fall there way too often, so I just would recommend Scobo specking or shooting twice with a Scobo, and it's fine. Alright, now we have to do the boring part again. That one didn't count. Yeah, unfortunate that I died, but I'll get back there. Because I am curious how deep you can go. So I'll just do this one more time at least. And I'll do it the way that I like doing it. Because I truly don't see a problem with it. Yes, you got me on this thing now. I gotta do this thing now. Once my brain is convinced it has to do it, I have to do it all the way through. We have to get a deep run, otherwise it doesn't count. I want to see if we can get to like a 40. Yeah, we're just gonna do Scobo spec. I think it's so much nicer. Like, is it worse? Technically, yeah, barely. But it's just nicer. It's a mouthfeel thing. Man, one thing I do miss about the Scobo is how so accurate, man. It's so nice to have a bow that doesn't hit 4 zeros in a row. Dude, I've been getting so many spam calls, it's ridiculous. Dude, it's too bad shield phase happens before 6. Like, why do I have to do this? Because it introduces the mechanic, dude. You have to introduce the mechanic before 6. I get it. But what if I don't want to do it anymore? I'm going to reverse Psychology Doom, too. I'm going to get a drop in this setup because it thinks I'm, like, giga poor. It's like, oh, you don't have a T-bow? Dude, have a drop. It's for sure how it works. I'm a Kikapor main, so I hope he does that for me. It's just proven fact. That's how it works. Bro is spamming for real. The speed's not that much different than a T-Bow right now. TBH. Which is weird. Break it down. Drop the tick. Rip. Okay. I'm gonna heal. Make sure I don't have to do that later. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna do the thing. Big. Big. Not bad, not bad. Finding the random spots where you can pipe when you're, like, off the normal pattern is nice, too. I've hit 3 zeros. I've hit 4 zeros. There's something. Okay. Truly is crazy how much more acid you get with the scope up, but it makes sense. Fuck. Because the Scobo is 4 tick versus the T-Bow's 5 tick, so you just generate more acid. And there's nothing you can do about it. She's watching now. Oh, I gooed myself. I shouldn't have done it that way. Whatever. I should have left this tile open so I can maneuver behind it, but whatever. Q. Q. Aw. Thought I'd be able to one-tick go behind that and still shoot at the same time. I was wrong. Kiss. Oh shit. There's a rock in my way. Oh, that doesn't heal me. I guess that makes sense. It's dead. Didn't think about that. Confirmed ring SGS so you can heal off of melee punishes. What the fuck just happened to me? Shoot. Shoot. Uh-oh. It's so cringe. Living on the edge. Am I concerned about it? Nope. Not even remotely. We'll do that. I'm getting cringed out. He's making me work for it, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is an abnormal run, and my poison's all in the wrong spots. Very cringe. He doesn't want me to have a good time. Understandable. I've beat him up a few times. Down, boy. Oh, I missed it. Ah! I overclicked, bro. I'm trolling. What the fuck are we doing? The muscle memory is not there for the pipe. Okay, we're switching gears. Gear switching. If I get another spam call, hold on. I was just doing a budget run for fun. I just breathed really deeply into the phone because of all these spam callers calling me. I hope that sort of proved my point. Candidate. Yeah, we don't need these. Oops. All right, we're going to do a one-run Kalos shake-up, and then we'll go back to Delve. Yeah, you'll play better than I did, so I think that was a good enough example. I played like a Bose. We'll do Northwest. No, we'll do Southwest. Actually, this work? It be do. Worst stack, by the way. Most garbage thing that can ever happen in fucking Calo. Southwest good. It's a fun one. It's definitely like a think fast pillar sometimes, but it's fun. Ugh, God. Sure. I could set up a Venator there. Whatever. I don't even have to do that. I don't love it, but I'll do it, I guess. Did I pick up a fucking vial? What? Oh, because I... Right. Oh, I didn't have my Ferocious on. That's fine. Oh, it's such a good Venator pile, but I need a lifesteal. Unfortunate. Hold. Scythe. Zero. Wah. SGS is so weenie bad. Okay. Well, these are all terrible. Thinking emoji. Hey, May. I don't think I can kill Ranger in time, so I will wait for my red flagged Minotaur. Come on, buddy. What happens if I stand here? I'm just curious. Okay, he just comes over, sure. I just need to see the pattern that he walks. I think I'm going to swap to Northwest because Mage Block no longer works. Actually, does it? I have to think about that. I think it actually always does with Red Flag, right? Am I crazy? I don't know, because I don't know if blocking gets broken. You're same ticked. You're same ticked. GL me. Okay. Ow. Sure. Please die. Oh, no. Oh my god, we almost didn't get it. That would have been so fucking depressing. But now it's not. It's 10 and 11 are about to be so fucking squiggly, bro. I need to get lucky spawns with red flag. Or I need to be really goddamn good at getting this off tick. And, like, just see it from a million miles away. We'll see. I was about to say, that's going to hit me anyway, isn't it? Went through all that effort. Yeah, we left it. Oops. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be dead. Yeah, dude, no, I misclicked. I wanted to shift click under that guy so I could get to the off tick so I could go to the other side of the pillar. That's so sad. Oh well. Clicked on the berserker instead of going under it. It happens. All right, let's go get a drop. Hmm. You just need a line like this, yeah. If I get another Dom, I think I'm gonna flip a table. Power just went out in the apartment? Damn. That blows. My power also goes out a lot. If there's a single bolt of lightning, I get worried. What the fuck? Did I yellow click? I had a bow on. That's kind of criminal. I just fucking double clicked. What up, Soul Sleep? Oh, I just almost forgot to melee punish, bro. My brain juices are running low, apparently. Saved, though. Can you interrupt cure me? I mean, like, does it lock you to the animation? No, it does not. You can just do it. Yeah, you can, like, shoot while you do it, whatever. It's 0 tick. Spellbook swap, on the other hand, is a different story. Man, why you gotta spawn like 15 melees? I probably could have gotten that one. I don't know if I get the post-death one there. I be due. What's good, man? I got a Fang from Mega King, so now Rupture buff shreds do me more. Okay. Big GZ. Nothing much going on here. We got a Dom today. Very cool. I love when I get Dom and it replaces one of my unique loots. Very neato. When you started learning high-level content, how did you prevent yourself from getting discouraged when learning? I sometimes find myself upset and discouraged. You're going to die. You've died 1,000 times. You're going to die 2,000 times. You're going to die 5,000 times. Dying doesn't matter. Just focus on learning. Every time you die, why did you die? Ask yourself that question. Don't get upset with it. Just accept the fact that it's going to happen over and over and over and over and over again, no matter how good you get. It doesn't matter. So if it comes down to, like, my hands don't work, well, then you'll have to go talk to my hands don't work. Shout out my hands don't work. That guy's a beast. His hands don't work and he does high-level content, right? So if it's like an actual dexterous skill problem, you can work around that too, but it is obviously going to be way harder. But if it's just like dying and messing up, dude, whatever. That's going to happen over and over again. You can't just be good. You have to mess up. You have to make mistakes to learn. It's just what you do when you make mistakes that matters. And if your response to making a mistake is, I'm bad, I'm dog shit, I'm upset, I want to quit, then how are you going to get better, you know? What's up, Kruto? It doesn't, does it? It is not. No, the pet is not a tertiary role, dude. It's so stupid. It just replaces a unique role. It's so ass. I think when I was first tackling shit, I just, like, told myself, I am bad at the video game. And you have to accept that first. I'm still bad at the video game. I die all the fucking time. I still have so much to learn. But I never, ever get discouraged with myself when I die. I'm just like, ah, dude, I could have just done this. I'm so stupid. Or, oh, I need to just do this. Oh, I already messed up. And you just take it on the chin. You keep going. Whatever. You have infinite lives in this game. It doesn't matter. Just go again. Just hate seeing the bank get drained. Oh, yeah, for sure. But money comes and goes. Your bank's going to get drained just by the economy fucking up, right? So don't focus on that either. I lost like 400 mil just because the economy decided to crash itself. Like, whatever. And if that's upsetting, you turn the bank value thing off. You know? Don't worry about it. As long as you have your gear locked in and you're not going to sell it, it doesn't really matter what your bank is worth. As long as you have your gear, you can always do the content. If you can't buy supplies, then you can just go do something easier to get supply money and then go back to the thing that you were doing and keep going, you know? I think Blorva cost me like 80 mil, and I got literally nothing out of it. And then Radiant Oathplate cost me, I don't know, 60 mil? Also got nothing out of that. So I just drained 140 mil to do something that was fun. You'll get money again. It's not a big deal. Have I tried a 3-tick T-bow? Yes. I do not enjoy it. It's too sweaty. Had one good day where your PB went from 12 to 13. Then no more progress. I mean, it happens. Whatever. Get the next one. Wait for the nice RNG on the acid. The blessed 8s. Where he just never spits over here. Those are the fucking best, man. It's a perspective I have with most things in life. Most of the time, you can always try again. It's very rare that when you make an error, you simply have lost the game. Unless you are in a very high-stakes thing in real life. But, like, for the average Joe, you can always try again. No big deal. Unless you die. Then, unlucky. Don't do that. Try not doing that first. Ah, I didn't get the click in time. Fuck! That's what I tell myself before I do brain surgery at work. I bet you a brain surgeon has messed up, but found a way to, like, fix what the fuck they messed up. Also, surgeons mess up all the fucking time, too, by the way. Not that it's a good thing, but they do mess up and, like, life goes on. Sometimes even for the other person. Like, I've had family members that have had botched surgeries, and they have to, you know, go back and get it fixed or whatever. It sucks, but, like, fucking... It fucking happens, bro. Yeah. They mess up all the fucking time. Like, if they can mess up, you're probably alright. I feel like the only time you can't really mess up... I don't even know. Like, being a skydiving instructor, you, like, gotta make sure that parachute's packed properly. Like, that kind of shit. Messing up is not gonna kill you. Except in RuneScape, it will. Never mess up in RuneScape. You'll die, and then that's the end of the world. Kidding, it's not. I'm glad I still die in RuneScape. If I didn't die in this game, you know how bored I would be? If I could just infinitely... Like, it didn't... I don't know. If I could just do everything perfectly, I would be bored, to be honest. Like, even in this game, Port Khazard, I don't know if you watched his video where he did the, like, Awaken Leviathan 56 times or whatever the fuck it was. He said it took him, like, 3,000 attempts, 3,000 hours or some shit. He was like, yeah, I messed up literally perma. Everybody messes up. The best players mess up, you know? My PB is 45. I think to push it much past 45, I'm going to need to get an Eldritch Nightmare Staff so I can do the Eldritch Nightmare Staff to get Prayer back. Because the reason I had to leave was Prayer. So if I get Eldritch Nightmare, I can swap out some of these for more Divines. You have 2 shoots? Wait, that's true. The backup shoot. That's something I will never do, personally. Fuck skydiving. Any tips? My PB is 25. Hold your shot to make sure you can clear your floor. It depends on what's your like your choke point, you know? Are you getting choked out by supplies, or are you getting choked out, whoops, by execution? Like, what's going on? Are you Del PBing or just... I'm just going for coin at the moment. I don't think I can break my PB until I get that Eldritch Nightmare Staff. Sorry, setting in first yesterday. Was very excited to do my run today, but after I jumped in, I didn't feel like it. I don't know any advice. Don't do it if you don't want to do it. Doesn't matter. Infernal Cape is nice, but you have to remember that in most cases, it's just a max hit, and, like, that's good. But it's not like you're not going to be able to do content if you don't have your Infernal Cape, you know? If you're not feeling it, don't do it. Don't force it. And you might have just lost a little bit of steam because the early waves can be a little bit boring. So maybe trying to find a way to make those more entertaining would help for yourself. Oh, I killed myself. 1 tick late. I was reading too much. I think both. Sometimes I get clean to 25, but no more supplies, like out, and other time I'm giga planking. I mean, yeah, you just watch me plank. It happens. Whatever. Got him again. We should have enough. No more supplies at 25. If you're not bringing Ancient Godsword or Eldritch Nightmare, that's going to help a lot. To, like, swap your inventory for more prayer usually helps. Can I collat a Nally from you next time you're at GE? I don't have one. And I don't think I can afford one. My cash stack's kind of low. At least I don't think I have one. I'm pretty sure I don't have one. Maybe I'm lying. Oh, and if you're not on Lunar Book unironically can take you so much farther because you can only bring so much anti-venom before you're just, like, trolling your supplies, right? So, highly recommend that. Bring Ancient Godsword, 8 restores 6 brew, 2 divine ranging, and Armadillo brew. You do not need 6 brew. That's all it is. Yeah, switch to Lunar Book. You do not need that much brew. Just use Ancient Godsword more and take less damage. Smile. It's that easy. It would just be clean up, taking damage, drop all your brews. You'll notice how many brews I have in my inventory now. Is a big deal. Because if you're bringing the Ancient Godsword, you shouldn't need them most of the time. They're like an emergency thing. So I just bring an anglerfish so I can tick eat some things if I need to. And, like, worst case, if I'm at, like, 3 HP, and I might die to a rock falling on my head, then I'll eat the angler. But usually it's a tick eat. Which, I guess you could bring, like, a Gothic Rest or something, too. If that's all it's for. Actually, I don't hate that. I might do that. Yeah, you could definitely drop brew. Yeah, three brew is fine. You definitely don't need 6, especially if you're going to 25. Like, I feel like you should be pretty confident in your mechanics that you don't need that much brew. Time to bust out the purple sweet stack. Wait, actually, goal is wave 30. Wave 30 is achievable. If you've gotten to 25, you can get 30 with the right lineup. Lose focus after 12, so you're good. That is also fair. Why no purple? Dies. Fucking dead. No. Usually that's how I exit this cave, as I die. I kind of just don't exit until death. Or I physically cannot go on again. I will die. Look at this T-bow absolutely choking its DPS, by the way. Three to 5 can truly be the worst. You have the same T-bow as me, the T-bow one that hits sometimes. Like, yeah, dude. My T-bow bow is sick. I love my T-bow bow. Dude, I always forget you're not allowed to sing on YouTube because they hate human beings. Unlucky. I'm gonna get fucking DMCA'd. (10-0) in a row. I've legitimately had mine do 6 in a row at the beginning of a wave 8, and I was just like, huh? So I had to do orb before shield on a wave 8 with a T-bow. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What's the plugin that lets you configure your spec and run ETC Light? This is Compact Orbs plugin, and you can do... There's a bunch of different things you can do with it. So you can, like, hide the toggles. So there's, like, a toggle if you want to bring it up, but you can just, like, hide that. You can enable orb swapping, which I like because I want my spec here, because it's closer to, like, all the shit that I'm clicking. Yeah. It's cool. It's a good plugin. Highly recommend. I had too many times when I would be running Coliseum and my shit is up here in this corner. I go to hit my spec orb. Like, obviously this can be solved by just, you know, doing this, but it was a little bit unnatural with how much I'd been PVMing without the F5. I would just misclick the spec orb and run into fucking Narnia and kill myself in-game. Not TOS. So, I got over it and I was just like, fine, I'll do compact orbs. I missed the burn out in the end. Sometimes shit does in fact happen. And those are the kind of deaths where just like, dude, this was completely avoidable. I'm just a fucking idiot. It is what it is. click better, smile. It's me rewatching Kala runs on orbs. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Just click. Yeah. Oh, on OBS. Just click. Dude, it's very good to record your runs, but when you watch back what you did, like, that was you. You did that. You'll watch it back and be like, what? Bro. Who dies like this? Me. Me, bitch. I'm the best. See, you're the best because nobody else would have died like that. You know what I mean? Like, only you could have pulled that one off. That makes you special. League of Legends taught me to record my shit. It helps. Good old Schmeeg. I've been playing a lot of Classic. I'm glad Classic came back. I've been having a good time. Just playing random dumb shit. Fun fact about Giss, I was the rank 27 Renata Glass in the world when I was still playing ranked League of Legends. But I do not play anymore. Quit 4 years ago because I chose my mental health instead of jungling. Wait, true. Jungling is the worst role. I don't know why you would do that to yourself. Everything is literally your fault. What the... What do you mean I didn't block? I'm scammed. I wasn't in the open. I was behind that rock. Check the tapes. I was behind a rock. I was just on the wrong side of it, I think. But it's okay, because we can erase our mistakes. Actually, nothing matters. Was I just unironically not behind a rock at all? Surely I was behind a rock, though. I couldn't have just been in the open. There's no way. Maybe it's that time. Maybe it's that time of night. I don't know. Beautiful. Alright, I'll go back in the bot. I have 20 seconds on this. Live. Rewind. What was that on? A 7? It was on 7, right? Hold. Hold the telephone. Oh, I went back to Del 4. That's a little far. Hold on. Skip. This is the rock, right? This didn't block? Oh, no, it did. What? What double am I on? It was the 6. There it was. Oh. Okay. Fair. I accept. I accept. I've reviewed the tapes. I find the defendant not guilty of bullshit. It was me. He's a big fan of your guides where you started doing, but keep getting brick walled at wave 8. Have any tips for breaking through that last bit with Void and Scobo? Breaking through that last bit. I'm assuming you mean before the orb that you have to spawn? Whoa, am I lagging? That felt sticky. Okay, we're chilling. If you mean that, usually the culprit for that is tick loss. So during car phase, you just have to make sure you're not missing any ticks when you're running around. Because if you do, especially if you're using that blowpipe method, it's tough. And it's very easy to miss ticks with the blowpipe method. That's my first sign is to make sure you're watching out for missed ticks. Because if you are, that blowpipe method gets way worse. And you should probably just be scoboing, and you'd have better luck. The other thing is, even if you do get the orb, in that guide, if you know the timings on his attacks to spawn your orb, you can still make it through. You might have to do another shield phase afterwards, but I would go back and review that too. If he does the orb on 1, you can just like chill, make your path pretty long, just wait for him to start screaming and you'll be alright. If he does it on 2, you shoot your orb in between the rock breaking. And if he does it 3rd, you can do the same thing as 1 and just wait. But usually it's tick loss. What up, Kens? That would be my first guess is tick loss. Could also be ammunition. A lot of people... I don't remember if I said in the video that dragon ammo is like kind of necessary. You wanted to yell at me. Hold on. You wanted to yell at me. For making BP walk way harder than it has to be, we can talk about it later. Is it way harder than it has to be? I mean, you can talk about it now. I don't have a rock. This is bad. Start a tile southwest of your tile marked 1. You start a tile southwest of your tile marked 1, and you can BP safe for the whole time without needing time to click attack starting tile 2. Southeast. That still pulls it to the wall? Standing here still pulls it to the wall? That's surprising. That does not look like it should pull it there. I'm gonna have to test that. I can just test that next. POV, you're trying to kill me? So I'm going to test it immediately. That seems too far. If that works, I can just do like a shorts update for that. try it this next run and see. So you're saying this tile still pulls right here. This one right here still pulls. This one still pulls here. That's fucking crazy to me. Really? I gotta see this. GLGL, let me know how it goes. Tick loss is a bitch. I know you can stand close to him, but that just seems so off to me. If this kills me, it's on you. I'm trusting you here. All right, here we go. That does not pull him the right way. I fucking knew it. After the first one? What? I feel like you're making it more complicated. So you're saying to go for the first one. So you pull here. I just don't understand what you're saying. You pull here and then stand here for what? Just to make him target this corner? And then you just step out of the way? Is that all you're saying? Does that pull him all the way over here? I feel like he would go like here. There's 4 tiles behind your character, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you miss 1 tile, I think. Standing there. Oh, I meant to death charge. course you spawn another melee. Dude! Cringe. Nice little quad 0 opener from the T-bow. Into a 3. We're huge. I fucking knew I should have eaten anglerfish. I greeted. Bad pathing, and I greeted. Deserved. Just eat the angler, bro. Greed, monkey. Anything good for Death Coffer? No. No. Woof. Nope. Nope. Can you believe in a cult's 300k, by the way? That's crazy. Well, I don't want to start another Doom run, because it'll take an hour. Can't really get a Colo done. Sure. Can't wait for RuneCraft stream tomorrow. It's gonna be hype. It is gonna be fucking hype, dude. I'm excited. Why did I just take 10 damage, bro? Fuck off, Bard. I'm gonna go sicko mode. You'll see the most ultimate strategeries. You won't. What am I missing from Bard? Nothing. It's just end of stream, and there wasn't really anything, like, short I could get involved with besides this. I've never gotten an Ultor here from... Ultor from here, though, so that was cool. He just dropped me back-to-back supplies. It's an average Bard trip. I also forgot to fucking... Dude, I think Lightbear's better here. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, I think I have 2 gold rings, though? I can't remember. I know I have 2 gold rings at Wisp. I don't know about Bard. My scythe is currently less DPS than a D-skim. Love that for me. Oh, medium clue. Wait, this was all worth it. Oh. I forgot. Potions are good. Okay, yeah, I see. Does that get you the same distance? Or no? Do you get the extra tick or no? Actually, I think you only get... No, you get 2 ticks of travel time. Because that matters. we zeroed. Damn. That was pace. Lucky. Come on, that was so fast. 57? Fuck! Oh. So fucking sad. Oh well. I don't have the speed run on this boss either. 2 seconds off. That's so sad. Yeah, I can go test it. Because the only thing I'm wondering, you might not get tick loss, but if you don't get the additional tick on Doom traveling, then you have less overall ticks, if that makes sense. So, like, every time he, like, makes the fucking noise, you get extra time to attack him. All the way up to 3 attacks. But I think dragging to that corner, you... Damn. No, sometimes you do get 2. I'll have to check it. Regardless, it's probably still fine. That's still good, though. I guess that's, like, sort of the point of the video, was to just get people started, and then once you notice different things. But I guess I could have made the pipe part easier, if that's better and more DPS. I'll have to see. What the fuck? Where is he going, the squiggly guy? Uh-oh. He was squiggling and squaggling. That's a big scythe. Not enough, unfortunately. Chunky. Not chunky. If I had back-to-back chunkies there, I would have went for the claw. All right, we're out of here. There's no prayer. All right. I have a Cuban sandwich with my name on it and a room crafting update tomorrow with my name on it. So be prepared if you tune in tomorrow. We're going to be doing a room crafting stream. We're going to be going like Aether's ZMI, maybe True Blood. We'll see. Would be kind of cool. I won't do it the whole stream, but we'll be doing like checking shit out for like an hour or so. We'll see. Anyway, I am out of here for now. I will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. EST. There's an RC update in that our pouches will no longer degrade if we have the Abyssal Lantern with the Redwood log in it outside of Goater. So the Abyssal Lantern is going to be usable outside of Goater tomorrow, according to them. So big hype. Big hype. Room crafting actually comfy skill, not dog shit. I'm excited. I'll see y'all tomorrow.